Okay, hello everyone. Today is 6th of September 2024. It is around 11:53 a.m. in the early afternoon. Okay, let's start the analysis together. This week, today, we have NFP data to be out today. So I think today is going to be very, very, very important. All right. So as you can see from the screen, all right, yesterday we had advanced NFP data, and it was a very big miss. Okay, you can see here they were expecting 144, and the actual is not even more than 100,000. So it's we can see the data are getting more and more worse in my opinion. So it's like after the 2022, they has kind of like getting better and better, but you see now we are getting back to actually getting back to worse. Okay, so going forward, today we have NFP data, and at the same time, not only NFP, we also have an unemployment rate. So I think this is also another important factor, because as you already know, hang on, let me load it up. As you already know, this unemployment rate is ticking up and up, right? So it's going to be quite a trouble, in my opinion. So we have to watch out what the today data will bring, and of course, today data will be the very important at this moment. Okay, and previously, whenever there is a bad data, the market really tend to go up. Go up higher in a way, just because of they are expecting, hey, bad data, so what? The Federal Reserve is going to cut anyway. So we have to find out whether this attitude whether, continue to be persist in it or not. Okay. So this on the data itself, and let's talk about the what we can expect in a few weeks time. So today we have an NFP and an unemployment rate. And the next week, I think we also have a big data, which is the CPI and PPI. So, the Federal Reserve do not want the CPI and PPI to be so high, so that, they can cut the rate and stuff like that. So this is what we have for next week. And the next 2 weeks time is the most important item, right? We have a FOMC statements. So market is heading toward that next week's time. So this too is going to be very tricky, so just keep that in mind. Okay, the grand finale rather is going to be on the 18 Singapore time, 19 early in the morning. It's between 18 September and 19 September. So this is going to be a very important week. And moreover, this week is week number 3 of September, so they will be in conjunction with the monthly option expiration. So that day is everything is in line. So we got to be very careful. Just I cannot sort of like emphasize enough on that. All right. And talking about the rate decision, okay, as of right now, for the 18th of September, from the CME Fed Watch 2, they are talking about potential cutting rate of 0.25 or 25 basis point, about 57%. And they are talking about that means they are 25 basis point, right? They're talking about 57%, and they are talking about 50 basis point, and about 43%. Do you notice something? Nobody is talking about holding the rate anymore. So either they cut 25 basis point, or they cut 50 basis point. Let's say the data is too bad, I mean, on tonight, right? We might even see a 50 basis point cut coming up. So I would say cutting of the rate is almost a confirmed issue already. It's just a matter of how much they want to cut only. All right. Of course, we will find out about it in 2 weeks time. All right. So this is what we have for that. Okay. So let's talk about individual item a little bit here. Let's start with the British pound here. All right. Okay. What is really happening to British pound? Okay, there we go. Okay, as usual, on the right side is a future market. On the left side is a CFD that we normally trade on. What it did was that market just touched a very strong resistance level of 1.325, which is here. Right from there, From there, market just sort of like go back down for a support level around 1.311 region. Now they are bouncing right back up. So basically what they are doing right now is they are finding some support and they are trying to go back up higher. I think they were likely to drift higher back to 1.32, 1.322 level. All right, or even they may even go back up to 1.325 region in my opinion. So likely of further bullishness is stay in on the card in my opinion. If you really want to short it down, it is not a good time for you. You may want to wait it out again and stuff like that. Okay, so if you want to buy, I think it's quite favorable. If you want to sell, you need to wait first. I think likely to go up higher. Okay, we have a tendency of that. Another one is euro. Okay, let's take a look on the left and let's take a look on the right. Yeah. Okay, you can see on the as you can see, the euro just go up to those very strong string level of 1.112-ish level. Then after that, they just, recover. They just sort of like cover it back down. And they just come back to this support level. Okay, I think this should be this way. All right, support level, then they are being supported well at this moment. So very similar to our British pound. I think market will likely to drift a little bit higher. They can go up to like 1.113 or even 1.115 region. So we are now around 1.111. So we are talking about next 20 to 30 pips is highly, almost a given already. So I'm also slightly bullish there. So I think the market will likely to drift higher in my opinion. All right. So it's we still got bullishness in them. So if you want to short, I think you need to wait at least. Okay. I will not really suggest you to do so. And if you notice, right, the left side CFD is more on the weekly time frame. The right side is on the daily time frame. Okay, one of the reason is that I use the left side to make it more of a look at the market in like a higher ground like that. All right, so it's also similar thing you can see here. Market really try to go to this strong resistance level. Then they of course been rejected. They go back down to go to this strong support level. Now they have been rejected from the downside as well. So the top side got rejected, the downside got rejected, right? So market is just drifting around here. So in my opinion, it's a bit of is in a tug of war rather right now. I think market will likely to drift likely to like a bit higher in my opinion. All right, market have a good support. Just keep in mind we are coming into this very congested level. So we are around now is around like a 0.673. I think it will goes to hang on a minute. Okay. Okay, I think it will likely to goes to 0.675 and a little bit beyond in my opinion. So should you sell or not? In my opinion, it's not really suggest to do so. I think it will likely to go a little bit higher first. We are talking about at least next 20 points or more at this moment. Okay. So another one is New Zealand, a quick one. All right. All right, New Zealand also very similar. You can see for the past 2 weeks ago, market really go to the very strong resistance level of 0.628 region. Then the market just come back down from there. All right, so I think what they are trying to do is they are trying to bring back up higher. I think they will likely to go to somewhere around 0.623, this kind of stuff. New Zealand is a little bit, compared to other guys, a little bit quite strong as well. I think it's better not to sell, in my opinion. I think the market will likely to drift to the higher side. So currently we are around 0.621. So we are talking about 0.624 at this moment that it can reach to. Okay. So everything against US dollars is showing some sort of like a small strength against that, in my opinion. I think one of the reasons is because market is not really so bearish in a way. Yeah, I think that would be the important factors. And of course, keep that in mind. Anything or everything can change based on the tonight NFP data. All right. And of course, unemployment rate. Also, let's say the unemployment rate is not as bad or something like that. And I think the market will fly up, in my opinion. So, tonight we have a trigger lah. Just put it this way. Okay. Okay. And another one is I want to talk about gold a little bit. Okay, gold, I was expecting it will go to retest around this level, which is around like 0. Sorry, 2460, this kind of level. I have my buy limit ready around this area. But what happened was that market really just go to there, but they didn't go deep enough, and they just recover from there. So I kind of missed the chance now. And as of right now, what happened in gold is that gold is back to this very highly congested level here. I mean, what they are trying to do is they just, try to just like a big ceiling, right? They try to really keep on hitting the big ceiling. All right. So, of course, it's a little bit risky to take a long now. But let's say it's breakout, then it will be very strongly break to the upside. So, a bit late to long, but definitely too early to short, in my opinion. We are in a very congested level. So I will just, stay with a slightly bullish mode and just watch it out, see how it's going, in my opinion. Okay. Now it's in a very congested level already. Okay. So I'm neutral on gold at this moment with a little bit of slightly bullishness. Okay. Silver. Okay. Silver also slightly the similar case. Okay, silver also slightly the similar case. I think they were kind of like really go below to really hunt those stop loss. All right. Then after that, make people think the market is about to go lower. Then what happened? Market just swing back up. So I think we are back into the neutral zone, in my opinion. So it's neutral at the moment as well. All right. So just as a quick recap, we have covered quite a lot of forex items already. Apparently, everything against US dollar is slightly bullish at this moment. Okay, of course, it can change anytime, but this is what I'm sensing right now. Slight, not a strong one, but slightly bullish at this moment. I think tonight might be a very big move, in my opinion. Let's see how it's go. Okay, so this is on the one of the summarized version. Okay, let's move on to US market a little bit. Okay, what is happening in the US market? Okay, last Monday was holiday, right? Then Tuesday when the market opened, all of a sudden, the market just go lower. Just last Tuesday was market have a very big sell down. Right, this is the kind of market that have to be careful because the market didn't have like Saturday, Sunday, Monday, no market, right? All of a sudden, everybody is rushed into the market, right? So I think a lot of people are currently is sold at this moment. All right, so just be careful. Yesterday we have a bearish candle stay, but there was some some push coming in to support the price as well. So in conclusion, yesterday candle is almost like a doji. That means they try to go up and they try to go lower as well. At the same time, they close at the middle. So we have to find out where the next kind of like a condition, right? So there was a bit of indecisive condition going on right now. And from the liquidity flow kind of like a tracking that I'm looking at, there are some bullishness coming in on the market, in my opinion. All right. So in a way, like this is actually it's not really going lower. Of course, they have a blip here, and now they're coming back. So they might recover back, in my opinion. All right. Same thing here. All right. They are also coming to the back here. All right. So they might recover back at least to certain level, not breakout. Yeah, at least to certain level. All right. So I'm talking about they might recover back to like, for example, like 1400, 1420, 1440, sorry, 4120, 4140 level, in my opinion. All right. You got my point now. And of course, if the liquidity continue to rise higher, or let's say it's breakout higher, that means we will have another, blow off top coming up. So yep, this is might be the case. So I'll be watching this liquidity flow closely. The moment they really break it out, and we will have a very bullish case scenario. I'm talking about this one go up higher, this one go up higher. Okay, you got my point, huh? So I think we might have some slightly bullish might be coming in. Currently, one thing I can tell you is not super duper bearish. Okay, will I turn super duper bearish? Of course, if this guy start to go lower again, and price action also prove me so, then I would say, okay, market is going lower. All right, so this is what I'm watching. Not all the pointers are pointing toward further bearishness. I personally feel that after September, they will do some blow up to the top side. So the like market sell down that we have been expecting to happen, I don't think it will happen now yet. Okay, possibly somewhere later part of the year or earlier next year, in my opinion. Okay, anyway, it stay a long shot, so let the market show us. All right. Okay, another important part I want to show is the Hong Kong. Okay, Hong Kong, I want to tell you, Hong Kong, there is a very strong potential liquidity coming in the Hong Kong. All right, so I'm expecting Hong Kong to be quite bullish. And of course, in turn, let's say this liquidity is getting stronger. Of course, it also can lift the other market, right? Because, you know, they are all somehow interlinked. But anyway, let's talk about Hong Kong and China first. So as long as this pointer is keep on going up, I think we have a more bullish case scenario coming on China and Hong Kong market, in my opinion. Okay, there's also something to be cautious though. This thing can anytime can put it go back down as well. So, I mean, as of right now, with the data that I have, we have this liquidity spiking. So I think Hong Kong and China market will do better. Okay, until this guy go down. So of course I cannot see the future. So let's look it up on it. Okay, is this guy keep on going up? I mean, good for us. Okay, so because of that, I have a bit of bullish sort of like looks on Hong Kong. Are we seeing on the price yet? Nope, not yet. But I think Hong Kong will likely to drift to the upside, in my opinion. So, you know, see whether they can really can do like a U-shaped recovery, this kind of stuff or not. Okay, so Hong Kong, I have a position now, and you know, try to hold it and see how the market goes. Okay, if let's say go in our favor, what do we do? Of course, we add position now, right? Okay, all right. So Hong Kong and China market, I want you to focus on this. Okay, all right. Another one is let's talk about BTC. All right. Okay, BTC. All right. Okay, BTC, the left and the right are same. Okay, BTC, what really happened on the BTC was that one day was really in the push up here. I'm seeing a bit of sort of like a real serious bullishness coming in here. After that, you know, market just drift lower. There was no really much of the volume coming in. But you see, even though, okay, there will be three parts. Part number one, okay, part number two. Okay, and you can see after that you know, even though the price is going lower, you can see the volume is actually keep on going up higher, in my opinion. So it's mean, you know, even though there's some selling going on in terms of price, but underneath there's some buying coming in my opinion. All right, so until this guy really go a lot lower, all right, uh if as long as it's not happening yet, so I think we may have some chance the market of going up higher, in my opinion. So this is what I'm seeing, okay? Of course, we need to go with the price action and stuff like that. So we need to wait at least one more day for a bullish price action, then see whether it can go up higher or not. So to conclude, I am seeing some potential underneath buying, I'm seeing some potential buying happening underneath. So not entirely bearish yet. Okay, I will turn bearish unless that, of course, when number one price start to go further down, and this guy also start to go down, then okay, you know, all right, you know, you got it. I'm bearish. All right. If not, we have some potential hidden sign of buying stay coming in. Are we seeing on the price yet? Of course not. So let's find out. I think it may try to retest 60K, in my opinion. All right. So of course the information have to be more and more proven. You can see they are really testing this so-called double top already. Let's say this guy really go up, then we have a very strong bullish case scenario already. So you know what to look out for, yeah? You know how to look out for. And you can choose, this is called Quantalize, right? You can, of course, you can sign up, which is free. And basically, these are the indicators. So basically, I use Open Delta, I use CVD, and I use a liquidation. And moreover, I don't see any big liquidation at this moment, unless this guy. So this is what happened when the market have a lot of buy position are being liquidated. So since the liquidation is done, I think market may likely to bounce to the high side, in my opinion. So let's find out. I will say retest of 60K possible. Okay, maybe I'm wrong and maybe I'm right as well. Okay, guys. Thank you very much. I will upload this video in our YouTube channel. I will share it into the Facebook as well. Please do me a favor. Please like, subscribe. You can put your comment. What do you think? You know, what do you think, or what do you like to discuss and stuff like that? And if in the Facebook, please help me share this video as well. All right. So thank you very much. And let's watch tonight. We have a big news. We have two big news, non-farm payroll and unemployment rate tonight. So guys have a great Friday and have a great weekend. Okay. See you guys next week. Thank you very much and bye for now. Bye-bye.